Before we get into this phone interview with Tyrese Gibson, I wanted to first of all thank Cyrus for pulling the whole thing together. Apparently, he has connections I never knew about. So, with that said, here's the interview. Thanks.
Hello.
Tyrese.
Hello, sir.
Hey, how you doing, man?
How you doing, bro?
Hey, man, I really appreciate you doing this interview. That's real nice.
No problem, man. Appreciate you, sir. But yeah, let's get into it because I got to jump on this other call too.
Yeah, no problem, man. So, first of all, I mean, you do a lot of things, man. You did modeling, you do music, you do acting now. I mean, how do you handle yourself? I mean, how do you not get up in the morning and just be like, "Damn, I'm Tyrese. Can't nobody tell me what to do."
It's definitely not about that. I think the worst thing you could ever do is think that you know it all and close your spirit up to the point where you don't welcome any opinions and any suggestions about the next move. I'm also a very spiritual man who believes that other than the ideas that God may send you directly, a lot of messages and sense of directions come from God's people that may walk up to you and say, you should go this way, you might want to consider doing this and doing that. So once things come and then what they're saying connects with your spirit, then you just kind of say, all right, well, you know what? That was a message that came from God through somebody, and I'm going to take it and make use of it.
Nice, man. So you're a pretty well-grounded person then. Ain't not a lot of ego with you.
Oh, no, we don't want to get it. Everybody has an arrogant moment in their life, including you. We all do. We have moments where we might say, I'm the man, I'm the this, I'm the that, but you got to come off of that hot box and then get back down to reality, man. That's where it's at.
No, I hear you, man. My friends would agree with you, too. I got my moments. But anyway, now you see yourself doing lately doing a lot of action stuff.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, that's pretty typical, because me being a black person, I'm probably going to ask you a lot of questions about being a black man in Hollywood. That's kind of typical for a black male to be seen as an action hero. But would you like to see yourself become maybe more of a leading man at some point, maybe a romantic lead?
Well, I've touched on romance in a few of my films, Waist Deep, Baby Boy.
Yeah.
It was a little on the rough side, but it's the hood version of romance. I think at the end of the day, man, I am a romantic guru. Okay, but it's never been seen on camera like a full-on romantic film.
So you sitting at home watching Pretty Lady and nobody sees that?
I'm watching The Notebook. Come on, this is full throttle situations here. So for me, it's a time and a place for everything. And I think once you build your audience up to the point where anything you do, they want to come out and see it, then you can just test the water and pretty much try anything you want.
Yeah, and well, that's interesting because you've been saying that you can test anything you want. I imagine that what you're saying right here is that as with anybody in Hollywood, it takes a little bit of power to build up to be able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Will Smith is the perfect example. He's doing all type of different films, and the audience shows up, whatever it is, Hancock, or Independence Day, or Pursuit of Happiness. These are all different type of films, and the fans show up and they got their opinion, they love it, they walk away and they say, well, whatever you're gonna come with next, I'm gonna show up and see it.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about.
Well, that being the case, I mean, surely you're becoming more popular with every film. And from what I understand right now, you have a production company. Now, do you see this production company as that opportunity to be able to do the different things that you want to do in the industry?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm writing screenplays over here. We're developing a script called Extortion. We're developing this huge franchise that we know is going to have a part 1, part 2, part 3. It's called Desert Eagle.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
So, and that's something that you're producing and writing, or just producing? Or?
Yeah, we're producing these projects here at HQ Pictures.
Oh, nice.
We got another project called Fever. I mean, it's various different projects that we're developing internally because, again, I love the opportunities of being in these films, but I'm actually jumping in to be a part of somebody's idea that they initiated. They wrote it. They went and got it greenlit at the studios, and they got it up to the point where they start hiring actors. I don't want to be seen in the light throughout my career as a work-for-hire actor. I want to be looked at as an entrepreneur, which is what I am. I own a company called Headquarter Entertainment, and there's several different divisions underneath the brand Headquarter Entertainment. You know, we're developing technologies over here. I've taken out patents. You know, I got trademarks and LLCs and all of these different things going with various components with the multimedia company. So I'm an entrepreneur. I've owned this business for over 3 years. And, you know, other than me being an entertainer and a celebrity and all of this stuff that people look at me as, there's so many different layers that come with me, but it's about the timing of when to expose people to another side of you.
So it's like what you're saying here is that people see you and they think that, okay, just because you're a celebrity and you're out in the forefront and you're a sex symbol and whatever, people think that that's power. But what you're saying is the real power is behind the camera, what you do behind the camera.
It's not about behind the camera. That's a part of it. What you do on camera can be considered powerful too. But the point is, were you a part of the process of getting it to the point where you can be on camera, or did they just kind of put you in front of the camera after they did all the groundwork? That's where the businessman and the entrepreneurship and all of that comes in. So that's it for me. I love the roles and I love being on camera and the work for hire type of position. That's cool. But for me, I'm into development. I'm into saying, these are my vision, these are my ideas, you know, and that's it.
Okay. Now I got to ask you a couple of questions here. One of them you don't have to answer, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way. Now, in Death Race, which I enjoyed a lot, by the way, and I thought
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and I enjoyed your role in the movie. Love the scene where you kicked the guy out the car, by the way. That's my favorite scene in the movie. But for some reason in the movie now, they had to mention that your character is rumored to be gay in the movie.
Right.
And is that something that they decided to bring up because you had some controversy in the past because of homosexuality, or is this something that you want to bring in there to address things? I mean, what?
Wait, controversy of homosexuality in the past? Me?
I believe it or not, man. Yeah.
No.
Wait a minute. No, I didn't.
Let me.
I didn't say you
this.
were gay. Don't get me wrong.
No. Let me touch on this because this is something that's been touched on. I want to be very clear, and I want you to write this down or type it out verbatim and not add and chop up any of my words.
No, they will hear it straight from you because you're talking right now.
I do not and will never have a problem with gay people, homosexuals on any level. I have people in my family that are homosexuals. I deal with makeup artists and wardrobe folks all the time that are homosexuals that are in my camp. Mm-hmm. So it's not like I discriminate or say, yo, you're homosexual, stay far away from me. That's their personal preference. Whether it's something they should be doing in the eyes of God or not, I'm not God, and I'm going to let God do his part. Okay? So I'll be clear on that. When the controversy that you're speaking on is probably connected to when I said that we're going to do a tour with TGT that only women can get in.
Yeah.
We took that concept from Teddy Pendergrass that he had way back in the early 70s or the early 80s, whatever. He did an all-ladies night out tour, and he welcomed no men into the audience. That wasn't me saying that I want to keep homosexuals out of my show. That was me just saying that what we're going to be doing on stage is specifically catering to the ladies.
Yeah. No,
okay?
Yeah, got you.
So that's it. Okay, now as far as in this film, that was just something that the director wrote, and I didn't have a problem with it. You know, I'm very secure in my manhood, and if one of the characters want to say that I'm this and say that I'm that because I keep on killing my navigators, then that's on him. That's all a part of the role. It was all fun when I heard it. It was funny as hell.
And that is one of the funniest parts of the movie too. So, and I'm glad I'm not in front of you because it sounded like you were ready to choke my ass just a little while ago because I wasn't calling you a homophobe or I wasn't calling you gay.
I just for me, man, communication is everything, and I'm one of the most clearest people ever. But yet, sometimes I'm very misunderstood. And when people twist your words and make it out to be whatever they want it to be, then that's how shit gets started, and we don't want to go there at all.
No, I got you, and I'm glad it came straight from you.
Yes, sir.
So I know you got to move on, man, but I got to ask you one more thing here. you are going to be in what is bound to be one of the biggest sequels when it comes out, which of course is Transformers.
Yes, sir.
And so, anything you can say about that at all, being that we have a big fan base of that movie on our site?
Listen, it's a whole lot more robots. There's going to be cars in this film that you won't be seeing come out to 2011, 12. You know, they've moved me up in my rankings as far as the Air Force.
So you're gonna have more presence in the movie then.
You know, they sprinkle in a little more of Epps' presence in the film, and you know, it's just I think Josh Duhamel and Shia and Megan are all doing a great job, and this other guy named Matthew who's new from London. They have all of these different units now. We got the Asians, we got cats from Europe. And we're all units, like we're all have the same common goal, which is to take out certain Decepticons and whatever else I can't talk about. But we all came together, like the folks from London, folks from Asia, folks from other armies, and we're all working together to battle some things.
So basically what you're saying is it's a worldwide fight, and then we got, on top of that, more robots blowing shit up.
Basically, yes.
Nice. And that's what you couldn't ask for more in a Transformers movie, man. Well, Tyrese, man, I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. That was very nice.
No problem at all, my man.
All right, hey, continue luck.
And let me give my fans a number that they can hit me directly on, and as well as my MySpace. Please post this on the site, by the way.
Got you.
I want people to call me and give me reviews and tell me what they think of the interview, as well as what they think of the film Death Race and whatever else they just want to get on the phone and talk about. I got a direct number, and that is area code 818-287-8968. All right, and my MySpace is myspace.com/Tyrese.
Okay, man. Now, if you get some people calling you up doing all that funny shit, Tyrese, you suck. You know, I ain't had nothing to do with that. All right.
Hey, man, look, it's love, baby.
Okay, all right. But a lot of people, they're good guys, man. They're gonna call up and give you some good praise. So
yes, indeed.
Especially since you were so nice to me in doing this, and I can't thank you enough, man. Thank you so much
no
for being
problem,
as friendly
man.
as you are.
No problem, bro.
All right.
And make sure when you post this thing on the website, you use some current pictures, man. Don't go pull up no old-ass pictures, because I done lost a lot of weight, man, training. I want people to see me, the new Tyrese, all right?
All right. Let me ask you then. Is there any specific picture I should look up on the internet of you?
Just go to, like, GettyImages.com or, you know, go to WireImage.com if you have accounts with them, and just grab some of the latest photos. That's all.
All right. What I've never seen a bad picture of you. You talking about like there's a
I've
fat
lost
Tyrese
40.
picture.
I've lost 40 pounds. I used to be a chunky bastard back in the day.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
There's no such thing as a fat Tyrese picture to date out there. So you know
All
that
right.
ain't out there.
Well, go look on the internet. You'll see.
I'll do you
You'll
good,
see the
man.
difference in now and then. Trust me.
All right. I'll do good by you. I'll have a nice picture up there too.
I appreciate it, man.
Thanks a lot, man. Thank you very
All
much.
right. God bless you. Bye.